Indonesia is in a tropical region which has different climatic conditions. Its climatic zones are mainly distinguished by rainfall levels, ranging from 1,800 to 3,200 millimeters in the lowlands to 6,000 millimeters in some mountain areas. The temperature varies based on the season and height of the land. Annual temperatures range from 23 degrees Celsius in mountain areas to 28 degrees Celsius in coastal areas. During the 30-year period between 1981 and 2000, the average temperature was 26.6 degrees Celsius, while in 2020, it was 27.3 degrees Celsius. Temperature measurements at 92 weather stations over the past 40 years show a more pronounced temperature increase in the western and central regions, with an average of more than 0.3 degrees Celsius per decade. Rising temperatures have eliminated 78 of Papua's tropical glaciers between 1936 and 2006. Annual rainfall decreased by an average of 3% every 30 years in 1901 to 2013, but increased by an average of 12% from 1985 to 2015. Sea level rise of 2 to 10 millimeters per year was recorded during 1993 to 2012. Therefore, Indonesia is getting hotter and the sea level continues to rise. By 2050, it is predicted that the temperature will increase of 0.8 to 2.0 degrees Celsius, especially in the western region. Increased length of heat waves. Increased rainfall during the rainy season. Increase in the length of the dry season. Increased amount and level of rain intensity. Sea level rises by 150 to 450 millimeters by 2056. Disappearance of glaciers in Papua. Rising temperatures will increase the risk of heat-related deaths, which is expected to increase from less than 1 per 100,000 to 25 per 100,000 by 2050. Increased rainfall and warming can increase the transmission of dengue fever by 9.5% and malaria by 525% by mid-century, with the largest increases projected in Java, Sulawesi, Nusa Tenggara, Maluku and Papua. Floods that occur apart from reducing water quality also increase the risk of diarrhea and typhoid, the two biggest causes of death among children under 5, as well as cholera. Indonesia is one of the countries most susceptible to sea level rise. Currently, about 42 million people live in lowlands less than 10 meters above sea level. The sea is expected to submerge 2,000 small islands by the middle of this century, and 5.9 million people annually will be affected by coastal flooding by 2010. This happens due to changes in weather. Heavy rains in early 2013 flooded the capital, Jakarta, causing $550 million in loss and damage. Indonesia is also prone to landslides. An increase in heavy rain events will lead to higher levels of flooding and landslides. It will also increase the risk of injury and death. From 1980 to 2014, floods killed an average of 210 people per year, while severe flooding in 2013 affected 590,000 people. Between 2011 and 2020, there were 7,574 floods in Indonesia. Flash floods in NTT in 2021 caused 124 people to die and 74 people went missing. It is also recorded that widespread drought occurred in 2023. Drought occurred in several areas in the provinces of West Java, Banten, East Java, Central Java, Yogyakarta, Bali, South Sulawesi, Gorontalo and East Nusa Tenggara in September 2023. It is said that 33,520 Banten residents experienced drought. Meanwhile, in South Sulawesi, the long dry season has made it difficult for 17,211 Wajo residents to get clean water. The results of daily data collection carried out by BNN found that 99,523 residents in 76 sub-districts spread across 17 districts, cities in central Java were also experiencing drought. From July to August 2023, 19,581 people were reported to be experiencing a water crisis. The following month, at least 166,415 people in 53 sub-districts in 11 provinces experienced a clean water crisis. Disruptions in food production due to climate impacts, such as the drought that occurred in 2015 to 2016, caused more than 1.2 million people to need food assistance. This also makes cases of malnutrition even higher, namely 36% of children under 5 have stunting problems. According to the calculation for the NDC, the negative impact of potential climate change losses is 3.45% of gross domestic product (GDP).